Hey, YouTube, what's going on? What's going on? Just trying to keep up my once a week. How y'all doing? Drop down if you would. What's going on? Let me see what this. I forgot what this is about. Share your tab, entire screen, Chrome, Windows. What you share in the studio, YouTube. This site will be able to see the content on your screen. Okay. Count. So that's in case I want to. Okay. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Just wanted to see Tuesday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? Drop down. Happy Tuesday. Drop down, drop down. I don't know if I want to share this thought. And I just wanted to see what was going on. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Shout out to the Geminis. Happy birthday to all. We had a whole lot of June birthdays. A whole lot of June's birthdays. Put this out here. Let's wait. Hey, Senator, how you doing, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Glad to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Just stopping through for a few. Your girl done turned 57 on Saturday. How you been doing, baby? I miss seeing getting in the truck with you and everything. Back when I first started up on this YouTube, you could find a lot of people, but people had done growed and moved on. I enjoyed that. I did. I really did. Let me share that. Give me 1 second. What did I do? Okay. Yes. I'm glad you're doing great. I haven't seen my girl Nadia. Oh my goodness. Girl, your girl had to get up out them streets. Yes, I am 57 years old. I had to get up out them streets. I had to. That's what the kids said at the job. I had to get up out them streets. I really did. You know what? I put it in the thing that see you see what I'm doing. You know I'm tired. I put in the chat. I'm supposed to be making a post. You see what I did? I put we live. I just realized I'm glad I had my y'all know we live. Shit, I put it in the wrong one. That's me and these electronics. Thank you. Hey, Renee, baby, how you doing? Y'all, I come on. I hope Room Shaker stopped down and she up in the clouds. I really enjoyed your show. I really did. I love me some Buddy Lee music. Thank you, baby. I love me some Buddy Lee music. I enjoyed her show. And for the simple fact is, I knew the meaning behind it, whether it was petty or whether it was not. It was just something different because in all honesty, I was hoping that Lemons, his thing went off well, but it was a lot. It's a lot. When you sit up here, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, I may skim through Lemons, I may go through them, but some of the people and the way it come down, I just don't care for that type of setting. For one thing, he comes on late at night, and by that time, I'm tired or sleeping or getting off of work. I'm not gonna say I'm a Lemon hater or a Lemon fan. I'm not neither one. I just don't care for the young man. Never wanted his show to have been sabotaged, but I was more prone to going over to Room Shakers, which I did. I stayed for a little bit, then I went to bed. Mind you, most of I had 2 devices. And shout out to Tracy. Shout out to any of the people in the beef sector that participated. It was a lot of contestants. It was something different. To me, let me get a sip of my coffee, get y'all libations, get your little blunt. It was a lot of people. Now, for what I'm hearing today, people are upset. And shout out to the winners. Um, in all honesty, people gave their best foot forward and their best effort to me. Some people can sing better than others. Some people sung off key. Some people needed music. Some people went for originality. To me, anybody that stepped up on camera and did what they did was a good effort because they were vulnerable and they showed themselves. Every talent, not so talented, but who am I? They put their best foot forward. I understand. Oh, people shouldn't be lying, and people shouldn't be doing this. I agree with that, but who are we to? I'm not a judge nor a jury. That's why you got people. There's some gifted people in this B sector, but you got these people that, let me push this back a little bit, that's always fucking judging people. Do y'all really think, knowing the way we are over here in this sector, that anybody with any good talent, and we know a few of them, will even fucking perform for you guys? And that's the part that I get. Can some people sing a little bars? Yes, some people sing better than others. But in all honesty, I do a little blowing around the house and at the job and sing a few little good songs that I know I can sing. But would I ever want to participate in anything that the beef sector does? Yes, to a certain extent. Just to a certain extent. But y'all make people who, I don't know. We had the B sector showed up, but it wasn't enough talent in the B sector to me. It was 30 something odd people. How did you expect anybody in the B sector to even place when it was a whole bunch of people? Maybe at this point, from now on, they'll leave it to the B sector. But Lemon's platform, which is true, it's all around. It's all the way around. So damn if he do, and damn if he don't. I get it. People just, they gonna be mad regardless to the fact. Should have been some cut down in the rules and the regulations. This is the B sector. You know, these motherfuckers go with it and do what they want to do. It just don't make sense to me. Hey, Jay Dunn, what's up, Jake, baby? To me, it was something different to see. Know that I wanted Lemon Show to be tanked. No, I don't care for the little fucker, but I don't want his show to be tanked. I'm glad, and I can't stand Brian Binary. Oh my fucking God. The man ain't never done a motherfucking thing to me. But it's just something about that little motherfucker. Hey, Nappy Child. And maybe because it's not about new people, it's like, if it wasn't, I am so glad that Code was there, because without Code and all the other contestants and the judges, the show might have been a shit show. It was something different, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you, mixology baby. We didn't represent. I'm gonna tell the fucking truth. We, as a whole, I was over on Jay Wilson's. I told him that I thought the song that he should have sung was the one he sung over on Room Shaker. But like he said, he did not. He told the honest, he did not know what he was gonna sing. He didn't know if he was gonna sing gospel or R&B. But what gets me is, just because we B sector and y'all fucking knew that it was a whole lot of different sectors. Hey, Room Shaker, baby. I really enjoyed your show. It was age appropriate for me. You know, because I get off of work. I'm not saying I had 2 or 3 devices, but I liked the way I got the pettiness of what Room Shaker was doing. Bitch, you ain't gonna talk to me this way. You ain't the only one. And like she said, she did it because she support us over. If y'all didn't get that, y'all ain't, well, y'all didn't get that. That went way over you motherfuckers' head. I went over there because it was better over there for me. The type of crowd, honestly, that Lemon Hell is not my cup of tea on the streets or on YouTube. I like the music. Not saying that Lemon had to have no music, but it was just a different crowd to me. It really was a different crowd to me. I like smaller, intimate, all that. Then y'all get mad. It was nice. I liked it. Both of the shows were groovy to me, but I preferred Room Shaker because it's small. Let me hit my little weed. Not that I'm a hater of Lemons. It's just a lot of bells and motherfucking whistles over there. I'm a woman of a particular age, just turned 57 on Saturday. I ain't into all that. Can I cuss a bitch out? Can I do this? But being disrespected is not one of them. And like I said, Lemon had always came on at night. I have no disrespect, but hey, Bella, baby. It's just like to me, I'm glad he redeemed himself because that Vegas shit, thank God. And I'm glad Binary helped him. But I prefer the show. And I don't see why y'all, I prefer Room Shaker. I'm just gonna keep it 100. It was a lot of, not saying that the contestants, hey, my baby, hey, nephew. I just prefer, I've always preferred small, intimate sex because a lot of motherfuckers didn't know for a long time that I was doing commentary. I'm like Bertha May. I just come up here and give my opinion and talk my shit. I've been doing it for the last 4 or 5 years, and I keep it that way because if I support you, I support you. I don't go around pushing out the cash app or can you plug in my channel? Because one thing, when you do that, I don't want a motherfucker to say that they helped me build one motherfucking thing. I did it for myself. Have people shout him out and share my links? Yes, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to do over here. Give back to get to the ones who give us. And I think that's what Room Shaker did. She in her own little world. And y'all let so much shit because y'all like the bullshit so much. You can't even come down to motherfucking reality. It wasn't about the numbers. It was about giving back to the people that had been done wrong and been talked to wrong. A place to come shine. If y'all didn't get that, fuck you. Am I right, Room Shaker? Yes or no? That's all. And I enjoyed my damn self. Shit. That's all I'm saying. I supported both. I really stayed over. I stayed over at Room Shack because I was getting my buddy Leon. But I also wanted to hear the ones like Roro, Tracy, and Jay Wilson because I do go in their chats and do support them. So that meant I had to go to Lemons. I guess I had to go. But as soon as that shit was over with, I was gone. Matter of fact, I had this device on. I ain't got my other phones. They right here. I got my one phone charging up. And matter of fact, I had 3 devices. The computer, my regular phone, which is this one, and then my other phone. And then I got another little laptop back there where most of us did. But I go to me when it's an event to get the full flavor. And that was over at Room Shakers. Like she said, we being petty, but being petty sometimes bring better content. Of course, limit the numbers. I don't give a fuck. See, I'm that hoe that don't give a fuck about your numbers, your money, or none of that. It was some place to go where everybody was. Not saying that everybody wasn't welcome over there. You got motherfuckers over there squeezing on the goddamn dog, knowing good motherfucking well. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that, man. Maybe that's the man service dog. I don't know. But when he grabbed that goddamn dog, I hollered. I say, what the dog done to you? It's just, and Tracy did her best. I enjoyed Tracy because I'm about to cuss a bitch out about what they said. I swear to God. I'm about to, Tracy, I'm on the verge of cussing a bitch out, but I'm trying to be all right. Roll, stick to your dancing, baby. I love you. Roro, stick to your dancing. But all the people, Uncle Claude, Jay Wilson, Tracy, them the ones I seen. Because I couldn't stay up for limits. I went back over the room check and went off on Buddy Lee, went to sleep on Buddy Lee Moose, matter of fact, because I didn't get off to 8:30. But I was in time enough. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Now, what we gonna see is what binary and this AI challenge. I don't like them little motherfuckers. I'm old school, all the AI. I mean, but it is what it is. Y'all take away from a show. Y'all want y'all people to win. Everybody ain't got motherfucking talent. I give them all a E and an A for effort because you motherfuckers, y'all talking about the judges. What was the judges supposed to do? Wasn't they supposed to be for real about what they fucking seen? Shout out to Miss Regina. They got up there what a lot of you motherfuckers wouldn't have did is got up there. Whether they won, they placed, they got up there and showed us something different, a different side of themselves. Was it a little weird? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit there and say it wasn't a little weird. But so what? That's what a talent show is about. Now, what gets me is Yusef and motherfucking Lovely Love. Let me tell y'all two something. How the fuck y'all thought y'all was supposed to motherfucking place? I don't understand. People go to all these competitions and then you think you're supposed to place? Place what? Then get mad and go on every motherfucking body's goddamn platform. Hey, View, and I'm talking about Lovely Love. She can cuss me out if she motherfucking want to, because I cuss real good too. And I was kind of upset when they had asked her to dance. Maybe the ladies and the people on there didn't know that she had a few procedures and couldn't, perform her lovely dance, because that's what Lovely do, is dance or cook. So I can understand how she was upset. But did you really think that setting your table on fire was a show finale? Because I'm thinking she talking about Roman alcohol until a friend of mine say, no, bitch, she talking about rubbing alcohol. Either way the fuck it go, I wouldn't have set my goddamn table on fire because it's a few $1,000s out there. Hey, baby. Hey, pizza. I'm just saying. I wouldn't have just set my table on fire. Now, Yusef, you look like a dick. You look like a dill pickle with a dick. How the fuck your motherfucking ass think that you should motherfucking place when your only stinking ass come over here when there's money on the fucking floor? Do you need some more motherfucking tires? See, that's why I say my black ass the fuck from up off here. But them two, it wasn't about that. We didn't have, y'all got to realize, we didn't have enough people in the B sector to show up and show the fuck out. It's many different reasons why. I wouldn't come up here like a piece of, let me tell you what happened. I tried to hit your link. I was at work. I tried to hit your link. When I hit the link on my phone, it sent me to some shit like Fortnite. I don't play no games, so I thought I was, not that you would set me up, it just didn't play no, it wouldn't let me up. I hit it twice. I say, this shit, what all these different wars and shit, I ain't know what the fuck was going on, because I ain't computer savvy. I done been up on your link before, I know how to catch a link. But I'm sitting there and the motherfucker said, Fortnite. I say, Fortnite? I said, oh, no. Like I said, I know it wasn't you, but I didn't want nothing, because when we having all these different shit going on, because I remember, you remember when Miss T said when she tried to send out a link, it said something different, and she ain't had no problem getting it before. And I say, I'm not fucking touching this shit. because you know they be on that dark web shit. You know I'm old school and a little slow. But I knew not to hit that. I said, that ain't pizza, because she wouldn't do that to me. And I know that for a fact. But I didn't want it to come and, some shit was going on. You know how these motherfuckers is. I wasn't taking no chances. But I can sing a little bit, pizza, just a little bit, not much. That's what I was saying. People do have talent. I can sing certain songs. I'm an alto, more so on the men's side, alto tenor. You got the falsetto, some shit. I sing a lot of men's balladeer. Johnny Gill, Keith Sweat, Jaheim, Luther Vandross. I studied the men vocals, because me and the woman vocals don't make it. But I can blow up a nigga song and you think it's a motherfucking man speaking, but it's a bitch singing. And I just don't understand these sore losers. Y'all, just take the competition or the talent for what is worth. You're going to make other people who would like to participate and even donate not do any damn thing. Now, I don't know about no 5 and 6 hours a talent show. That's me, Mixati. My voice is already deep and raspy. So I learned that when I was in chorus in junior high, in the church. So I learned to do alto, falsetto in men's song and blow the shit up. Some songs I sound better than others. I felt to be in R&B sector all the way around. It was too long. Lemon shows are long anyway, but that's what people like. With this going on, maybe there could be some collaborations, but y'all know right now we need to have something for motherfucking B sector and B sector only, because y'all ain't never motherfucking satisfied. And then y'all would have got mad and said, oh, that person in the B sector shouldn't win. I mean, some of the shit that the B sector was doing didn't play shit. But that's okay, View. Hey, Queen Diva, how you doing, babe? It's okay. I can understand that people made the effort, including Lovely Love. Where was Lovely at, y'all, when the drinks was being made? I can't believe that she said that her, Yusuf, and Roro should have motherfucking placed. Roro should have kept his little jiggling ass dancing. Am I right, Pizza? Roro should have kept dancing. Yes, she did, View. I said, what the fuck is you talking about? I said, what the fuck is you talking about? But when is y'all gonna, her uppity, hey sweet plum, her and uppity should have been banned from the competitions, talent shows long time ago, because don't nobody want to hear no crying ass old bitch like myself at a certain motherfucking age get mad because you don't motherfucking place and you support everybody. Okay, and what the fuck that mean? You should have went in the cocktail mocktail shit. Like I had thought about ending the cocktail mocktail shit, but guess what? I was gonna do it from my job with a real motherfucking bar. I said, oh, that's cheating. With a real motherfucking bar. I said, that's cheating. But to sit up here, I never seen so many stupid motherfuckers, and yes, I'm gonna say it, stupid motherfuckers. We need something different in the sector. Take it for what it's worth. But to get mad every single motherfucking time and think that you should do what? Place what, motherfucker? I couldn't believe that shit. Then Yusuf, who looking like a dick in a goddamn dill pickle, the motherfucker looked like a goddamn diggerling to me, and an ugly ass peen at that. don't know mixology about the placement, but the B sector, it wasn't a lot of fucking talent. Okay, I guess the cash app. Who gonna cash app a motherfucker for crawling up on their chair, or a motherfucker for getting the lyrics, or the motherfucker grabbing the dog, or the motherfucker setting their goddamn table on fire? Who the fuck on $1? Who the fuck gonna cash app you that shit? The hell? Shit. And then get mad and say I should have placed. Then you got Yusuf running around over there on ODS. ODS is messy motherfucking ass. Let him sit up there and somebody sent him $2. Get the fuck out of here. They too motherfucking old. And I can understand the judge is just like, you're trash, you're just weird. What did y'all expect the governor to do? I expected Rick to be just what Rick said. You're trash. You just a weird. Now, it really got me, Rick. I ain't gonna even lie to you, baby. When he called Lewis retarded, I said, oh, shit, Rick, damn. But I don't know. Was that hey, tell me, was that man's service dog? Because I asked Jay Wilson, was that his service dog? Because, baby, when he grabbed that goddamn dog, I hollered. And then he looked like he was going to cry. I said, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I said, what the? I said, man, maybe that's his service dog. Was the dog part of the act? Because Peter and the ASAPC, I looked at this shit. People heard this money was out there. Okay? Heard this money was out there on lemons. But y'all was some dummies. You should have took your ass over to Room Shaker and performed. At least you would have got your little something. You'd have got your little something. See, that was the purpose of it. I don't know if anybody knew the difference between it. Lewis should have took him and the dog over to Room Shakers. We ain't all y'all. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. Okay, we don't play that. Yeah, you bitch. You better. Matter of fact, I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I don't play them motherfucking games. Okay, you ain't never got to come back. But I'm just saying, I enjoyed both of them. But Lemon, shout out to you. Thank you that you finally came through. Maybe you done redeemed yourself, but you still a little nasty mouth motherfucker. I don't play them games. But I just can't believe they set up there. I listened to what Lovely had to say. And then she kept saying Roman alcohol. Y'all didn't get it was called rubbing alcohol. I had somebody had to break that. I'm just trying to understand. Did she really thought turning that spoon around and pouring that grenade was gonna be a talent? And then somehow, oh, we went to science. Bitch, I know not to set my shit on fire for no couple of dollars. I'm just trying to understand. I swear to God, mixology, I kept hearing her stating. I said, well, maybe she know what she talking about. I ain't never heard of no Roman alcohol. I was like, I didn't know what she was saying. And I seen her put it all over the table. I thought it was, y'all know I can't see. And Saturday was my birthday. When the shit was going on, I was pretty high. But I didn't understand that shit. And then I got a phone call. Roman alcohol, you know what that is? I'm like, no, what is it? They say she talking about rubbing alcohol. I said, oh, get the fuck out of here. But did you see how much grenadine that she put in that drink? I say, ain't she at the wrong challenge? Ain't she at the wrong challenge? Didn't we have a cocktail, mocktail type of shit? Maybe she wasn't here for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't put that grenadine in there like that. Not at all. That shit, we got some stuff at the job. We got all types, because I work in a restaurant. We got all types of different types of syrup. There's one syrup called Desert Pear. I love it to death. I mix it with Minute Maid, fresh strawberry, Minute Maid lemonade, frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries. You know, at the job, because we make different drinks. And some Sprite, and I mix the Desert Pear. You only need a tiny bit of that shit, because that shit is potent. She said, "Y'all think we're gonna?" I ain't give a fuck about you drinking all them drinks, but I just know you want. I mean, a talent is a talent, but that was she was bartending for us, so that's what. That's like my pothead ass coming up on the channel and trying to get in the talent show. Saying, "I'm gonna sit here and smoke weed, and y'all watch me smoke weed while we watch a motherfucker make drinks." That's like me saying, "Oh, I'm gonna enter your talent show, Room Shaker and Lemon, but y'all gonna sit. My talent is smoking weed." I'll be damned. I don't know, girl, but I was just looking. They did look pretty. They did look pretty. Girl, all I know, she was just a porn and just a porn. I just looked. You see, I'm a straight up pothead. Yeah, that's my talent, Jay. That's what I'm saying. Watching me smoke my weed, y'all, and how fast I smoke it. Kind of fucking shit is that? And then get mad because y'all didn't put in on it. What kind of fuck shit is that? I'm just like, are you fucking serious? Yes, she was. Then the last video, I just didn't pay the dickhead because I swear to God, Yusuf, the last thing he said, I'm not gonna repeat what he had said when he had got drunk, because Yusuf was in that motherfucking mocktail cocktail, and I heard something from my good Judy that he talking about. He said some nasty shit. What he can do to himself, how he off his own self. Did he really say that shit, Jay Dunn? Because I know your ass know, Jake. He touches himself in a different way. I don't want to repeat the nasty shit. Girl, all that grenadine she had in that motherfucking drink, that shit'll tear your stomach the fuck up. I just can't believe how angry they got because they didn't place. Bitch, where was your talent? It was too many. Girl, Noble talking about I can't get no pussy, so I got to masturbate. I say, what the fuck? Woo! I say, what the Tracy? Tracy. I'm glad my son in there made whole. But I can't even blame that on Tracy. She already said he fall out the goddamn shower and shit, fuck the shower curtain. Now, we already know. We can't blame that on Tracy. But when I say, so they heard to me, Noble told us a lot mixology. Okay. Like Lady Nika, she always say, Noble, don't go up there. Don't do it, Noble. Don't do it, Noble. Don't do it, Noble. I didn't even see that part because by that time I'm back over at Room Shakers, but I seen it on the replay. I think I don't know. It could have been when I seen Lemon do his replay. Yes, because I did go over to Lemon to see him do his replay. But it was on Byron Nerdies. When Noble, I guess when Noble got up there and say, Noble, why is you telling folks you ain't getting no ussy tonight? You ain't getting no ussy. So you got the jack-o'-lantern off. What the fuck wrong with you? You old as fuck. Don't nobody want to see you because you didn't get no pussy. Okay, and who cares? Number one. So you just gonna jack on off. Number two. Why don't you just go to the store and just get you a pocket pussy and be done with it? I just said, why don't he just go get a pocket pussy? Go get you a toy. Because I'm like, and then y'all got the nerve, even though Noble is honorary B sector, by the way, of Tracy. Then y'all get mad and talking about nobody in the B sector plays. You think with people talking about this, that, and the other. I didn't even look at Yusuf because he kept interrupting. He kept. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Maybe the next time, whoever have a competition or whatever, but we need to go outside the box and get some damn talent. But maybe they'll narrow it down. I ain't put no dime, quarter, nickel, and penny into the shit. I don't give a fuck because I got my whole motherfucking life looking at motherfuckers making a goddamn fool out of themselves. And I don't know. I didn't watch Miss Regina. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I know Miss Regina be way out there on the Outer Banks. When I seen they say the Regina show or Miss Regina, however she came up, all I seen was the nice, pretty chair, the floor, pretty clean floor. But then she peeked her head out and she said what she was gonna do. Swipe. Uh-uh. No, and hell no. I ain't lying. I swear to God, because it already looked weird to me with the motherfucking chair, pretty ass chair, clean floor, beautiful looking woman. But she said what she was gonna do. I'ma crawl under this chair with I say, yes, be motherfucking damn. I ain't doing it. Then somebody I goes back. I think I heard Rick say you're just weird. They said Ghetto say she geriatric, which we are. I'ma be the main motherfucker. We are, because ain't no way in the fuck I can barely get up out my motherfucking chair. But question is, did she get through the chair? Because I don't know. Did she really get through the chair? I'm for real. I ain't being funny. I'm for real. Did she get through the chair? I don't know, but I know Miss Regina done did, for shock value. And I wasn't staying. Girl, they talk about us up here any motherfucking way. She did. Well, shout out to the geriatric because mixology. My ass, huh? I got too much motherfucking arthritis and bursitis going on and sciatic nerve. I get swole up in the chair I'm sitting in, and I got the motherfucking heating pad on. trying to figure out. Remember, I've been telling y'all about the ceiling fan. Ask me, did I get just to the one? I still ain't got to the one. I need to be out there right now, which I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Yeah, I heard. Who in the fuck said she should have painted her toenail? Motherfuckers ain't shit. I heard. I don't know who chat it was for the review. Somebody said she should have painted her toenails. What? Y'all ain't shit. Talking about she should have painted her toenails at least. Brenda, the judge? I can see how Brenda said that shit because she's a girly girl. Every time we see her, Brenda's made up. She's a girly girl. Okay, that makes sense. That make baby, that shit, But like I say, I enjoyed my damn self. That shit crazy, y'all. But it to me, in all honesty, I'm glad they had their little talent show. I'm glad we had two places to go. Um, yeah, but that's why I said that's Brenda. That's why I said I kind of understand. I've been around long enough. I've been over there watching this Brenda and everything like that up in the clouds and stuff. That's Brenda. Oh, oh my God. But like I say, I had a ball though. And I heard I didn't even see audio when he did his shit because I didn't understand if he it was a lag. The lag in the music. I remember Binary saying that it was gonna be a 6 minute lag. Like I said, this is the first talent show for him. Maybe he'll learn the talented down, have a pre-audition, because you can cut that shit down. That was too long. Living shows be long anyway. So the talent show being as long as it is, I don't even think that they had counted on that. And you know the judges was gonna get cranky. And when I looked up, Ghetto had a nice size bottle of Crown Royal. So I went back over the room shakers. I sat down for a minute. Then I went on to sleep because I had to be to work the next day. So, but like I say, I enjoyed myself. I don't see why one wouldn't go from the other to that. Uncle Claude, I was so glad, happy to see. Hey, Bertha May, baby, how you doing, partner? Stank, stank. I was so glad to see. Now, Uncle Claude, you look freaky. Uncle Claude, you look freaky. Uh, Uncle Claude look freaky. Well, you know what? He didn't say, I mean, with the first show being the way that it is, mixology, they'll get a little kinks and stuff out of it. But I think that Uncle Claude, Rick gave him the right critiques. But let's talk about that. For us, I love me some Uncle Claude. Okay, been knowing him for years. Shout out to his missus. I was so glad to see him out and about, and he has a beautiful smile. That's what I'm saying. I don't see why him and Jay Wilson did not have no music mixology. Uncle Claude and Jay Wilson sing way better than that. Now, when you go over to Room Shakers, I don't think Uncle Claude went over to Room Shakers. I done heard Uncle Claude sing way better than that. But with the 6 second delay, something about the music. Yes, he sang a lot when he was at karaoke. Yeah. So I just like I said, to certain people who we done heard have sung before, it was a disadvantage. When I stepped up on Jay Wilson's platform, I said, well, Jay, why didn't you sing what you sung over at Room Shaker? But like he said, he wasn't first, and he said he really did not know was he's going to sing gospel or R&B. But I guess I can't remember who the first. I think Sweet Tea was before Jay Wilson, the lady with the story about her vocal cords and all of that. And Binary. Uh, that was kind of rude, but then again, I understood what he meant. It was two things that I didn't agree with Binary, but I understood the business aspect of it. He cut the little Jamaican guy off that was giving his story because I got it. It was business, but he didn't cut the lady off. That's what got me. The lady was able to tell her story and her testimony. And she shaded us, y'all. Sweet Tea. She said, y'all, she shaded the judge. She said, y'all shouldn't talk about how people come up because you don't know their journey. I said, oh, baby, you done lost. You ain't going to even place. But she placed with Rick. When I said, oh, these folks didn't take criticism. She told her story. And I was kind of cross with that. That's what I thought too, mixology. That's what I thought too. And then I had as I was listening to the story, she also shaded the motherfucking judges. Yeah, I agree. That's what got me too. But when it came, I said, no, baby, you don't tell the story. You just supposed to get up here, boom, you over here, you in there, boom, let's go. That story after story, I didn't like that part of it. She could absolutely sing. But what got me is when she did a catch 22. She said, I hear y'all up here talking about how people and they something she said. I said, no, you don't supposed to say that. You motherfucker just motherfucking sing. It was like a little shade thorn. That second song. Am I right? Am I mistaken, y'all? Come on. I'm like, girl, do you know where you at? Do you know where you at? I said, she threw shade in her damn song. I say, well, Lord have mercy. But overall, we're going to be talking about it gave the sector something to talk about because I damn sure, and I'm just going to say, I have prayers for, on the other side of YouTube right now is some fatalities. So it was something that had needed to be needed. I ain't into Tommy nor motherfucking Castro. I'm not into that domestic violence. None of that shit. We see everything that's going up on YouTube. If YTC cameras, if you catch this back, Beasley got on my motherfucking nerves this morning. We wasn't even on the motherfucking subject. He act like the people at the nursing home didn't take his phone. They had his bitch ass on motherfucking restrictions. That's why the fuck we ain't seen Beasley. And I don't think nobody wanted to see his motherfucking ass. Always changing the subject of the fucking content. We know what's going on Facebook, all over. Just for a little moment, I pray for the families, and some of that stuff is so much. Right, and they right with this disability. I liked it, the painting. See, they don't know nothing about that abstract. I really liked it, that painting. I really did. Within 7 minutes, it was just, but they kept saying, oh, he is an amputee, amputee. I say, why are y'all stating that the man is an amputee? He knows it. You don't have to say the shit. That got me mixology. I'm like, oh my God. It but like I said, this is the first show. So everything has to have, and it was, for overall, he kept his numbers, he kept his promise, and shout out to the little fucking Byron area that helped him out, and the judges. Overall, of course, it's the first thing. I ain't had no dog in the fight. So they did what they did and they came through. It gave us something to talk about. It was different. Would the next one be better? I'm quite sure they would cut the time down of it. I'm quite sure. But overall, it was something different. And did the sector needed it? Yes. Yes. But I'm so tired of people, and I'll say it again and again and again. Why you got to be poor sportsmanship? And then on top of poor sportsmanship, I think it was rigged, and it's the same. I just honestly, for the life of me, that's some fucking bullshit. You say the same thing in every competition that you don't place. When they told me she won the wet titty contest. Hey Leo, baby, how you feel? Shout out to Melvin, he's a graduate. How you gonna get mad no titties and you at a wet titty choke contest and the beef sector flooded over there? I mean, stop. No, you ain't got a motherfucking stop. Keep going on. Who am I to fuck to tell a bitch to stop? Continue to fuck on, lovely. But the shit was just sad to hear. Which, I mean, I'm not surprised. But then dickhead, Yusuf. Yeah. Fuck sympathy and motherfucking payola. That's like now I heard that they got participation awards in school where everybody get a participation award. It's not first, second, and third. I said, what the fuck is a participation award? Because you participated and you didn't want the child to feel left out. Where they do that shit at? They say they do that now. So for y'all participate, if you had any motherfucking sense, you would have took your ass over the room shakers, which Yusuf did. Because that's where I think I seen Yusuf ugly ass at. Then you can get a participation award like that. I mean, it was just dumb shit. Then you want to say the shit is rigged. Then people gonna cuss the. See, that's why don't nobody want to come on. Then cuss the man out, Dapper Dan. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. Y'all real motherfucking silly. Then go on every platform. Oh, tell me why they got to go over there and get somebody else because there wasn't no talent over here. Wasn't no talent. It was a few of them. It wasn't enough bitch sector people. Hey, Natisha, and I don't give a fuck who get mad. We ain't have enough beef sector people for no talent. That's all it is, Jay Dunn. And that's the part about it. That's why we ain't gonna get the donation. People, it's just stupid, but after a while, just shut the fuck up. Shit. Just shut the fuck up. Shit. I ain't your grandmama. Now you got your ass had. I ain't your grandmama. I am a grandmama, but you ain't one of mine. I don't claim something that don't belong to me, y'all. But overall, I enjoyed myself. I got a key, but they heard. I'm telling you, the ones came up there that heard about that money, and they just decided to show up. But it wasn't enough beef sector people. Where did the guy Mr. with the, let me leave that man alone because maybe he is. Maybe that was his service though. Did y'all ask? They know. I guess y'all don't know. Was that the man's service dog? I'm back to the service dog now. Baby, I highly said, I said, oh shit, what the fuck going on? Baby, I hollered. But some of the stuff wasn't cringe worthy. Yeah. But I didn't stay through all the contestants. I didn't see the lady. They said the lady was singing in her car. You know, let me be up late. I didn't stay up late for all that. But the part that I did see, I enjoyed. And I'm glad the fuck I didn't see Noble, who didn't get no ussy, and he got to go jackalate. So some of the stuff was more than others. But mind you, it was something for us to watch. It was different. B-sected to me, and I'm gonna leave out on this note. I don't think a lot of us wanted to show up. I don't think a lot of B-sected. I mean, he had a lot of people backstage, and it didn't seem like to me where I left off at. Now I didn't watch all the lemons. I went back over the room shakers, and I went to sleep. From what I understood from, and I asked Jay Wilson, he said it didn't seem like a lot of B-sected people had showed up. Hey Hershey, how you doing, baby? Good afternoon. So I don't know. It was something different. I enjoyed both shows. I really enjoyed going over the room shaker. Shout out to Buddy Lee. Y'all, it was something different. But Lovely Love and Yusuf, y'all full of shit. And I said it. And I don't give a fuck if you like it, if you don't. Leave shit the fuck alone. Lovely, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought you was gonna set your motherfucking house on fire. I said that was supposed to be the finale. I didn't understand. She said rubbing Roman alcohol. It was rubbing alcohol. But really gets me is you thought that Yusuf, and Roro, who forgot his lines. I love me some Roro. You really think that y'all should have placed on Sesame Street, motherfucker? Only thing you should have placed on was motherfucking Sesame Street. Ain't no way in the fuck y'all three should have placed no motherfucking where. Y'all was displaced, not placed. Y'all was displaced. You act like y'all was auditioning for Sesame Street. Matter of fact, Sesame Street is giving y'all a little bit too much because you got to be a little bit intelligent for that motherfucker. Barnum and Bailey Circus, more like it. I couldn't believe that shit. And then getting mad and do what they do, the world tours. See, maybe let me be quiet. Y'all, hey Itzy, I'm for real. It just didn't make no sense. And then get mad. And then y'all, I ain't lied nothing there. Tell me, put a 1 in the chat if I lied, put 2 if I didn't. I'm just saying. You gonna get mad because you thought that your talent was better than the next motherfucking talent. And it was about 40 more motherfuckers. And then your grand finale. I didn't even look at Yusuf dickhead ass. Thank you, Itsy. It's just like, huh? All I think that Lovely got her events mixed up. All right, Charlie, love you too, babe. It's just crazy. Charlie got up there and just did it for the fun. I mean, sometimes people just get up there and just do it just to do it. Like Regina, even though she's a little weird, but that's ours. Charlie, ours. You see what I'm saying? It took courage for them all to get up there, and that's what I'm saying. But, ooh, baby, you thought that setting some shit on fire. And everybody can't say they didn't think that she was gonna set a house on fire because I'm like, ooh, ooh, waiting to exhale type of shit. Girl, you wasn't no. Ooh, I cracked my own self up. Maybe that was her waiting to exhale. I just thought about that shit. Y'all Lovely was doing the waiting to exhale. Mm. Because I remember Byron there kept cutting her off. He did cut her off. Now y'all know he did. She turned the lights out. He says, "You finished yet?" Because you know Lovely clean. She was cleaning the stuff on up. Itzy, was she doing the waiting to exhale? Hey, Lady Nika. What's she doing? Because I ain't thought about that shit to just now. Because y'all know she used the Roman candle and she said, and said, wow, what? Lovely, y'all. Okay, I get it. Not Lovely. You was doing the waiting to exhale, but you was going to burn your motherfucking shit down. Yeah, she lit that table on fire. Yeah, baby. I seen her pour something around. Now the drinks looked it pretty. Now I'm gonna say the drinks looked it pretty, but I didn't understand. I thought she was in the wrong show because you know we had the mixology, you know, the mocktails and the cocktails. I say, okay, well, she do what she do. She had 7 minutes, she could do it. So bomb, I'm dead ass serious. So I ain't bullshitting you. So they didn't stop her, but he did keep interrupting her. Because you know Lovely gonna clean up behind her because she do that when she cooking. But I didn't understand. I seen her pour this shit around the alcohol. I mean, you know, the drinks and shit. I seen that. She turned the lights out, but then she did a waiting to exhale. Girl, I when Yusef looked like a dick dill pickle to me. He looked like an ugly peen. I'm sorry. Hey, Ebony. I ain't lying. Yusef looked like a ugly dingaling to me. I ain't. Mm-mm. I'm for real, Lady Nika. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm a dead ass serious. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I got my little Murphy oil and my little soapy water. I got to get to these ceilings, man. I'm for real. Look like a dick dill pickle with the bumps on the side. You know how you it ain't he not a I'm glad he I'm going to hell. I don't give a fuck, but he don't Then I just got to be wrong, Peak. I just got to be wrong and then got the nerve. I should have placed. Nigga, only time your stinking ass come around, which I don't blame you when there's money on the floor, I ain't gonna knock you for that. Hey, Just Empress, I ain't gonna knock you for that. But your cash app didn't ring good enough. Man, go somewhere and sit your ass down. You and Lovely Love got some motherfucking nerve, both of y'all. She thought she gonna do the waiting to exhale, and you so motherfucking ugly. that I ain't even stay around to see what the fuck you did. So some motherfuckers, I shouldn't have stayed around for the nigga that grabbed the goddamn dog. I said, what the fuck you doing with that goddamn dog? And see, mind you, I'm not a dog lover nor a hater. I don't like nothing on four legs, to be honest with you. But anywho, that's a different story because I told you about the aggressive groundhog. Okay. I'm dealing with human beings enough. I can't do four legs. Okay, so no. Them the only animals I'm willing to deal with right now, and I ain't dealing too much well with them. But I'm just saying, he grabbed that goddamn dog, and I thought that ninja was gonna motherfucking cry. Cry. I said, ooh, ooh. It's Lady Nika. What's that? His service dog, though. That would make most sense. Maybe I just want to say it's his service dog. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I could pretend that was his service dog, but don't do that dog like that no more, nigga. Because I thought the dog was going to be like, what was Rico? Snowball? Snowbella? When Rico, when that Rico had that cat, and that cat, as soon as Rico opened up that goddamn door, that cat took off. That cat took off. Say, bitch, I'm gone. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I mean, what was he was with Sympathy and Payola? His name was Lewis. Lewis, don't fuck with the dog like that no more. Girl, that groundhog, girl, no. That groundhog fucked me up last week. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It made my little whole break different. I swear to God, I did not smoke near blunt. I was looking for an escape route to get back in the job. I say, fuck a blunt. This is an aggressive ass groundhog. I wasn't in no mood. Lady, I don't know, but we got mad at you when you said you was going. We got mad at you when you said you was gonna kick somebody's dog. You said you was gonna do the dogs in, baby, and you said you was gonna kick the dog 16 blocks. Y'all got mad at her. Why did y'all get mad at motherfucking Lewis? Shit. Lewis grabbed the fuck out that dog. Lady Nick was just talking in pretense, if she was. But he actually did an action. So y'all need to get the fuck up off of some shit. But baby, he hit that high note. He hit that high note. I thought the dog tail got the. That's fuck wrong with you. That high note, that tail got the wagon. Hey, bsectorblog.com. And I just hit the motherfucking floor. And then Rick say, retarded. I said, oh, shit. But I thought the same damn thing. I said, retarded. Ooh, you remember on Bob Newhart, Larry, Daryl, and Daryl? That's who Lewis remind me of, Daryl and Daryl. Baby. Thank you, Burn. Thank you, Burn. Baby, I hollered. I said, I thought the dog was going to run away. She be your niece again next week, Hershey. Goddamn. Y'all know y'all have y'all off weeks and weeks on and weeks off. Ain't that right, Lady Nika? Girl, bye. Y'all, she in the chat. Y'all be into it again. Smoke again, pizza. You too, Hershey. No, but you know what, Peak? I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought the same damn thing. Before Rick could say the shit, I was thinking that Rick just say, retarded. All I could think of, all I could see the dog breaking loose like Snowbella. That's I thought about Rico and Snowbella. When Rico opened up that cat said, I'm the fuck up out of here. I'm the fuck up out of here. That's all I can think of. But overall, somebody else pull a talent show so we can get some more people. That dog was shook. We all know that shit. That's what I'm saying. Pizza and Hershey always going on. Pizza gonna let Hershey backed up on their platform. Y'all. And it's gonna happen. I'll pay them $2 and I'll be like, puff, puff, smoke. I was thoroughly entertained. I swear to God, I was. Then I goes on over the room, shaker, get my shaky, 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 shaky. But I'm telling you, when the dick face dill pickle got up there, I just left. Because I already know Yusuf. He got always some type of shit going on. When the competition show up, here come motherfucking Yusuf. Whether he need 4, 5 ties, 1, 2 ties, here come motherfucking Yusuf. But it's okay, because like they say, if you ask, you won't get. But he just looked like a dick to me, y'all. He is not attractive at all. And I'm going to hell, but it's okay because a lot of us going. But I tell the truth and shame the devil. But I was thoroughly entertained, and I had just got off of work. I ain't lying. I like Ping too. No, I mean when I heard that story, allegedly he needed 4, 5 tires. I said he could have went to Sam's Club and got some motherfucking tires for that car. Or Costco's. I still use Sam Club. But I'm just saying, it don't make no sense. And they just and then get mad. Dummies gonna sit up there talking about I should have placed. I should have placed. What you from what I under okay, now hold on. So I guess it was at Room Shakers that I had seen to him. He started off, and you know he got that thing right here. We all got it, but his is real strong. Let me smoke. And I just can't picture look. I can't look at him long. He hard on the eyes. He hard on. Let me smoke. Yeah, let me smoke because I've been there saying some shit. Okay, let me smoke. I'm still gonna say it. He hard on the eyes. Now I like looking at me some good men and also some pretty ladies too now. But he ugly. God, you ain't even got to forgive me. He hard on the eyes. I just turned 57. I ain't learned no better. No, he ain't a looker. He ain't a keeper. He ain't a shit. He look like a dick. Like I said, what the fuck? I ain't gonna change what the fuck I said. He look like a goddamn pain to me. Shit, the fuck? A dick is a dick is a no, no. Let me say that now, cause some look better than others. Yeah, I got to retract that. Y'all, I'm gonna get on off it because I don't think I'm gonna clean the ceiling fans, but I know I'm gonna vacuum and do all that. I'm gonna clean mine. My son can clean his. But overall, I enjoyed both competitions. But we got to stop being sore losers. That's all I'm saying. But otherwise than that, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. The part that I did see. Love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in because my work week start back tomorrow. But I damn sure enjoyed this past Saturday. Yes, they both was good and I enjoyed it. It's something different instead of us motherfucking fighting. We can hold off on that fighting later. Hey Gemini. Ooh, yes. Oh no, I just tell the truth and shame the devil. I ain't never cared for you, sir. And he do look like a dick to me. I holler.